I am in Arlington Heights at Dryden Elementary School, and it's not only me this Monday morning that you get to hang out with, it's...
me!
And who are you?
I'm Abigail Gillen, the editor-in-chief of Dryden Elementary School newspaper.
That's really cool. So you're a reporter and a journalist.
Yes.
Do you want to be a TV reporter one day?
Maybe.
Maybe, depending on how today goes.
Yep.
Well, you want to be, you got to be a video, you got to be a multimedia journalist nowadays.
You could crush my dreams or let them soar.
I hope to let them soar. Okay, so what sort of things do you like to do here, Abby?
I like to read.
You like to read, I can tell.
I like to write, and I like to read some more.
You're only in 4th grade, right?
Yes, I'm in 4th grade.
And what level do you read at?
Z.
What is Z?
I'm not lying, that's college level.
So you're college level reader?
Yes.
So you're a smart little one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, so all morning long we're gonna be hanging out. Where are we going today?
We're going to the firehouse.
We're going to the firehouse. We're gonna do some fun things back there, and we're gonna meet some fun people, and you're gonna tell us all about Arlington Heights, right?
Yes.
So you ready to have some fun?
Yes.
High five? All right, toss it back to the studio. Remember what we're doing?
Go back to the studio.
For Deep Dish.
For Deep Dish.
Here with Abby. Abby, how you doing? You're our reporter for the day. You excited?
Yes.
Where are we right now, by the way?
We're at the train station.
We're at the train station here in Arlington Heights, right?
Yeah.
So set the scene here for us, Abby. What are we looking at?
There are a bunch of tired people driving around in cars because it's so early in the morning.
Yeah, tired people because it's early in the morning. How about temperatures right now? As we take a look at the radar and the temperatures across the area, how are we feeling?
Well, right now the temperatures are the low to mid 40s.
Yep, low to mid 40s. As we take a look at rain, no rain, right? We're looking okay?
No rain, and everyone's thankful for that.
Everyone is certainly thankful for that, including the whole Midwest. As we zoom out and show the whole Midwest, no rain. Now, let's take a look at the Whirly Ball cam. That's showing the expressways. Traffic's building. Abby, what do you got to say to drivers out there?
Just calm down. Is there anything that important for you to yell inappropriate language? There are children on the highway. There are children on the highway.
They're not driving, though, the children.
No, the children are in cars.
Right, so you're saying to angry drivers out there, just chill out.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get to the 50s by the time we get to midday. What's your favorite time of day to go outside?
It's lunch, because lunch is the warmest time of day.
That's
by
perfect.
Science.
You're right. Today is the warmest time of day. Around 1 o'clock this afternoon, we'll be at 58 degrees. That's pretty good, right?
Parents, do not force your children to go outside, either before or after lunch.
All right. Very
Kids,
good.
whenever you go outside during lunch, always wear your big sister's jacket.
Oh, that's cute. Your big sister's or your big brother's jacket. All right, 7-day forecast. Next chance for rain and storms isn't until Thursday. Do you like storms? Are you scared of storms? What do you feel like?
They're fascinating, but sometimes I just don't want them.
Sometimes, right.
When I'm trying to portray like the nucleus of the hydrogen atom, then outside with chalk and a bar of soap, then it's not very fun.
You just said a bunch of words I don't even know. Nucleus of a hydrogen atom?
Yeah?
She's gonna have plenty of time to teach this to me. Toss it back to Brandon in the studio.
Back to the studio.
We're hanging out around Arlington Heights all morning long. Abby, what are we doing now?
This is the part where I make John's life ultimately easier.
What are we doing? Where are we at?
We're at the fire department. I will interview his little brother, and he will stand over there.
What? You want me to stand over there? You want me out of the shot?
Yes.
Is this okay here?
No, farther.
Wait, where am I going?
Farther.
Okay,
farther.
all right. Well, go ahead, Abby. You do the rest.
But before we continue, here's some stuff from our Whirly Ball camera. More jam coming up.
All right, well, we are at the fire department, right, Abby?
Yes, we are.
Are you having fun, by the way, so far?
Yes, I am.
Wow, exactly. You're kind of putting me to shame, Abby. Do you want my job?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, you can have it starting tomorrow. But why don't you go ahead and introduce, we got my brother here. My brother's a firefighter here at Arlington Heights, and he's so graciously given us a chance to talk. So, Abby, you got some questions for him?
Yes, I do.
All right, go ahead.
That's great.
Now, here's just a softball question, like he says he would ask.
A softball question that I would ask. Okay, go ahead.
Why did you choose to be a firefighter?
Oh, that's a great question. I chose to be a firefighter, one, because I like helping people, and that's a really fun thing to do and be out in the community helping everyone. And two, I think I was born for it. Almost everyone in my family is a firefighter, except for this guy.
You are the black sheep of the family.
Oh my gosh! I mean, it's true. You sound like my dad. All right, keep going.
Fact.
Okay.
What changes do you expect to see in firefighting in the next 10 years?
Wow.
Wow.
These are good questions.
Yeah, I would say the largest changes, I would say the majority of our job is the emergency medical side. So that's the EMS, so the medical calls we go on. So we'd see a lot of advancement in terms of there's a lot on the forefront is like we call it community paramedicine, where we're actually out in the community trying to provide services before there's ever an emergency call.
Okay, that's a good answer. Good question.
If you thought that I have a lot of good questions, you're going to be disappointed.
Oh.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
here is my last question.
Okay.
Have you ever actually pulled a cat out of a tree?
No. Have you ever seen a cat skeleton in a tree?
No, I have not.
Yeah, I think they get
Kids need to know that their future is not only lying and pulling felines out of trees.
Do you have Drew? Why do you ask Drew another softball question like that I would normally have?
Okay. Why did you choose to be what's your favorite part of being a firefighter?
I think my favorite part of being a firefighter is being out in the community, meeting our wonderful residents of Arlington Heights, and being able to help people in their time of need.
Abby, do you feel like he answered all your questions honestly?
Yeah.
All right, so here's the thing. You're really ragging on me this morning, Abby, thinking that you can do a better job. I think, Drew, when I've come out here before, you've got me dress up or do a challenge.
Yeah.
Abby, do you want to do something like that in a little bit? You think you can do that?
Yeah,
You think you can have fun doing that?
I want to see this. Okay.
Well, I want to see you do it too. You think my job's so easy? Try doing it with fire boots on and a fire hat and trying to entertain the people out there. You think you can do that?
I am good at entertaining people.
Oh, you certainly are good at entertaining people. Abby, you got some fire boots on you. What are we going to be doing in just a little bit?
We're going to have a contest to see who can put on their boots and their whole firefighter outfit the fastest.
All right, so who do you think, you got a head start though already?
I'm going to wait for you to put on your boots because I'm a kind person.
Oh, you are a kind person. All right, so we're going to toss back to studio in just a second, but we got our host standing by. You got a question for him, right?
Carly, Felicia, and Jordan, who do you think's going to win?
I think you're going to win,
Jon?
Abby.
Oh, Abby, 100%.
It's all about Abby.
You got all the talent, Abby.
Got all my money on her.
Yes. Sorry, Jon.
They say you're going to win for sure. So you agree?
He's like, thanks to the vote of confidence.
Back to you guys. Abby, they say you're doing really well today. You feeling good?
Yes, I am feeling good.
You having fun?
Yes.
You ready for a little competition?
Yes.
All right, so we got my brother here. He's going to explain in a second. You got a little bit of a head start, but I got my shoes off, so I'm ready to go.
Nice socks, Jon.
What's wrong with them?
They're pink, Jon.
There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, anyways, yes, I've got my pink socks today. Thank you, Abby. All right, Drew. By the way, this is my little brother, my younger brother. He's not my little brother, right? So. Oh, thanks for the laugh. I appreciate it. All right, Drew. All right, so what are we doing here?
All right, so we're going to be getting dressed. You want me to take this right now?
Everyone
I'll just grab
wants
it.
the microphone today.
That's all right. John doesn't need it. So we're going to be getting dressed. Obviously, time is the most important when we're responding to calls, so we need to get dressed before we get on the rig. So the first thing we're going to do is put on the boots. I'm going to say ready, set, go. You're going to put up the boots on, pull your pants up, get the coat on, and get your helmet there. We're going to stop there. We normally have to put an air pack on, but that's a little too heavy for John. I don't want you to embarrass him on live TV. So we're going to stop at that. So you guys ready?
Are you ready?
Set?
I'm not going yet. Wait, we're gonna put on.
And go.
All right, here we go.
All right, so we see John slipping in. These are not usually standard issue socks on the fire department, but I think they'll work in this case.
Here we go, Abby.
All right, then we're gonna pull up our pants and put our suspenders on, our infamous firefighter suspenders that everyone sees. Once those are over, yep, don't forget to get buttoned up. Abby skipped that step, that's all right.
Okay.
That's all right, she's in training. Now we're gonna put our coat on. All of our gear in total weighs about 75 pounds. So
I know.
it's a little bit overwhelming. I think we can help you out here. John, unfortunately, is already dressed.
We did it.
That's right, firefighters helping
It's a
firefighters.
tie. It's a tie. Abby, how you feeling?
Ow.
Ow, okay, well, we'll get that off you. Abby, I gotta say you did a fantastic job. We should toss back to the studio here pretty quickly, because look at this. We got a call, Abby, right when we're on air.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
All right, well, we should follow them and figure out what the call is and report on that, right?
Yeah.
All right, we are, well, I'll let Abby tell you where we are. Abby, where are we right now?
We are at Dryden School, the place where I've gone to school since the first half of kindergarten.
Wow, and now you are, remind people what grade you're in now.
I am in 4th grade.
And then I said you were 9 years old, and you said?
I'm 10 years old. I'm 10 years old.
Yeah, you said it really emphatically.
Yeah,
Okay, so we're going to meet your principal here this morning. First of all, how wonderful of a student is Abby?
Oh my gosh, Abby's a dream student for us. We love her.
All right, I'm going to let her do
you.
the interview here. Abby, where do you want me during this interview?
Behind that tree.
Behind the tree.
Go behind the tree.
No, I'll take a couple steps away. I
No.
got to stay close.
Go to the tree.
No, Abby. All right, you do the interview now. Go ahead, interview your principal.
Okay. What are your top priorities as principal?
Goodness. Well, my priorities are to make sure everyone feels safe and welcome at Dryden, to make sure our students can do their best learning, to make sure our teachers are supported, to make sure our students enjoy school and are making good friends. Those are my biggest priorities.
Okay. Well, where do you see the school in the future?
Oh my goodness, that's a really great question. I do hope our school will continue to be a place where everyone feels welcome, where our students can follow their passions and curiosities, where our teachers are excited to try new things.
And our last question, Abby, go ahead.
What is your greatest achievement during your time as principal?
Oh my goodness. Well, I feel like moments like this are the things that make me feel like my job is what it's meant to be. When I get to see students like you shining in moments like this, those to me are my greatest achievements.
Abby, how'd you think she did?
I think that she did really good on camera.
Yeah, she really
On
did,
your
exactly.
camera.
That's my favorite part about reporting, judging people after they're done with the interview. Very good stuff. All right, Abby, we're going to be tossing back to the studio. Do you like music? Or do you have any songs, your favorite songs or artists?
Imagine Dragons?
Imagine Dragons. I don't know if that's what DJ Mustafa Rock says in the studio, but let's toss it back to the morning mix. All right, Abby, you got a few words you wanted to say, right?
I just think that it's really cool that you're letting me be on TV like this.
Oh, I thank you. And shout out, too.
Okay. And thanks to all at Dryden School. And thanks for watching my favorite places in Arlington Heights.
That's wonderful stuff.
Quinton Loken, I see you.
Oh, my God, that was a shout out. Wow.